Hello, welcome back to Tales of Maj'Eyal. I have a few updates for you, and we're going to start a new character. Someone in the comments has been adamant about please try a Bulwark, so I'm going to try a Bulwark. This is going to take a while. I don't know why, but the game, Tome is a great game. However, it does have some problems with recording. So, believe it or not, I did click new game. It's going to take a while. So that gives me a chance to update you guys about what is going on. So first of all, to answer a question, why are my videos only at 480p? I did some looking into it, and apparently this is on YouTube's end. Due to the high demand of basically watching and streaming on YouTube, because of COVID, because everyone's at home watching stuff, they've basically reduced or limited how the quality of videos for people to watch. Sucks, I know, especially with some of my stuff, because you know there's a lot of stuff going on the screen. I can try and mitigate. I can try and like increase the size of the UI a little bit, but at the end of the day, it's gonna suck. And yeah, sorry. I can't really do anything about it. I upload basically like my raw footage, which is, you know, as high as I can get it. But that is the way it is. Oh, good. All right. Windows, very nice. Hitting me with the request to update right now. Fantastic. So the second thing, just want to update you guys, more Tome content on the way, more Caves of Cud tutorial videos on the way. And what is this? Are you kidding? Okay, good. Oh, jeez. I'll get to building the character in a second. Also, that Windows update request really did just kind of destroy everything for me. Thank you very much, Microsoft. Appreciate you, bud. So I am going to be doing more Caves of Cud tutorial videos. That series is you know, it takes a long time for me to kind of plan out what I want to do, what kind of stuff I want to cover, and edit it. It's a lot of work, so you're going to have to be patient with that one. The next thing is I would like to do Binding of Isaac content when the DLC is actually dropping tonight at, like, you know, the middle of the night, which is when I am at, you know, I work well. In fact, I'm going to try and get this video up. If you're watching this video now, just for the update, come join me on Twitch, twitch.tv/BigSimpleLive. I will be playing the new Binding of Isaac update, more than likely. Repentance is something I've been looking forward to for a while. So I'd like to get some content on the channel. I know that's not everyone's cup of tea, but, you know, don't worry. A lot of the stuff you enjoy is still going to be on here. So we're going to make an elf. We're going to make a Shalor, I think. Is that correct? Is it Shalor or Thelor? No, I got the thing. Oh, it's Shalor. Yeah, we're doing a Shalor. Difficulty normal, permadeath adventure. Limited extra lives, use it if you want normal playing conditions, but do not feel ready. I had an idea for Caves of Cud. I'd actually really like to do, if I had any coding prowess at all, I would love to do a mod for Caves of Cud. I'd love to tell you about it, but let me build this character first. So we're going to do a warrior. We're going to do a bulwark. We're going to randomize our name. This is going to be Makahari. Okay. And let's select a custom tile. You know I love my @ symbol, so let's do an @ symbol. This time it's going to be a warrior. There's a Mario one. That's cute as hell. I love that. Let's do our warrior @ symbol. I like that. And we'll play. I have a build guide. Apparently this character or this class doesn't really need a build guide, but learning or knowing how some of the skills work and how they synergize is a good thing to know. So this is apparently a very good entry-level character class. Before I get into this, there's one or two more things I wanted to update you on. Oh yeah, no, I think that's it. What I wanted to talk about was my idea for Caves of Cud. Now let me see here. Let me just, you're going to have to be patient with me while I refer to my guide. So we got shield offense. Looks like our main go-to is, in fact, shield offense. And we're going to want to upgrade shield pummel. And we're going to want to upgrade shield defense. That'll be it, I think, for now. Combat, veteran, +1+. This guide is actually a lot better laid out than the one I was using previously, which was a little bit all over the place. So let's just up that, and in our generic point, we have technique combat training. Hold on, generic trees, TLDR, combat training 3+. I never did get thick skin, did I? I'm going to try and remedy that. I might build Constitution along with Strength. Our Strength is going to be our main stat. And our Constitution, I'm going to build them side by side until I have enough for thick skin, because thick skin is going to make us tanky. And then from then on, I'm pretty much going to upgrade Strength as much as possible. So I would prefer to have survival over combat ability. Vitality. Are we doing a vitality? We are doing like 1 point of vitality. 1 point is nice, scales badly. Unflinching resolve is apparently the thing we want. And that's why we're taking 1 point in vitality. We may as well do it. Okay, this is good. I'm comfortable with this. Yes. You are the Shaloran, the Elven race. I'm not going to read this, but long story short, our race had something to do with the big spell, the big bad spell that basically ended the world. I am going to be a little bit less, I don't know, thorough. What is happening? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, you guys are gonna have to. I guess I'm doing some editing. The game is not working properly. I'll be right back. There we go. Okay, we're all good now. So go back to the world map. What? Ladder to world map. Hey, was that there last time? So we are a sword and board. We won't have arrows and stuff. I kind of miss arrows already. I haven't even done anything yet. We have blink. We have a blink rune. This is good. Block. Raise your shield into blocking position for 2 turns, reducing all non-mine damage by 18. If you block all of an attack's damage, the attacker will be vulnerable to a deadly counterstrike. So let me do a little bit of reading here. So apparently block sucks. Oh. You will block with shield slam, but never use the block talent. Okay, so I'm tempted, honestly, to just like throw that into the void and not use it ever. Apparently block is bad. Good to know, you know? That's why I look up these builds, because I would have been very tempted to try and make block work. I have a tendency to focus on the wrong skill, double down, and then pay a very bad price for it. So this hits the target with 2 shield strikes, doing 150% and 180%, 85% shield damage. If it hits a second time, it stuns. So this is good, I think. This is our only, and then shield wall, enter a protective battle stance. Not sure. I'm not really seeing much about that on here. So let me just triple check. Yeah, the one nice thing I liked about the other build was that it basically gave me a flowchart for how I should be doing combat. But that's fine. That is fine. There is some stuff. Oh, shield wall. You're in this for the stun res. 2 is good chunk. More if you need it is more is not a problem. Okay, so shield wall is whatever. It's fine. Shield Pummel is my stun, 3 points for 4 turns. So yeah, I mean, Shield Pummel and our stamina, we have stamina cost, it has a cooldown of 6, so we want to probably open with Shield Pummel. I missed, unfortunately, but you know, it's good to get into the habit of these things. So what have we learned from the last run? Well, based on you know, what I was seeing in the comments, we've learned not to go where I went, basically, not to fight Celia, the vampire lady. So I won't be doing that again. That was just an unfortunate trap I found myself in, and like a very, very effective run killer. Let's go ahead and rest just to get our health back up. We don't have projectile firing anymore, which, you know, I actually quite liked that. We hadn't even really seen the use of that because we hadn't fought a lot of things that shot AoE spells, but, you know, I kind of liked the idea of it. So yeah, I've been told that this is, or I've read that this is a very easy build to get into. Scrying orb. It's weird to me that I start with a scrying orb, so that it basically eliminates one of the biggest threats of roguelikes. Maybe it's deliberate. Maybe it's, you know, it's setting the precedent right away that, hey, we don't want you to worry about something killing you if you wear it. And to be fair, I don't think I saw any cursed objects. It's the target. Okay, we do have to target. That was good. I'm gonna back up and rest. Yeah, like cursed objects are a fun concept. And you know what? Honestly, I have nothing against them. I like the idea that, you know, you shouldn't pick up every single piece of equipment, or you shouldn't like wear something as soon as you see it or as soon as you pick it up, that you should be a little bit more careful. You know, it's like Bilbo in the cave. You know, you have no idea if something is going, like, actually, you know, useful, or if you should be a bit more wary of just like random rings that you find laying about. So I just finished watching the Lord of the Rings trilogy again, which I think is like still one of the best trilogies ever. Like, IMO spicy take. I think it's better than like Star Wars at this point. It is still one of the, just like, it's just very watchable, and it's very what's the term, like puts you in that world, and I really appreciate it. Thick linen cloak, that is just like an amazing thing that we found. Well, you know, for where we are, it was a long time before we got our first cloak in the other game, so I am grateful for an early cloak. Yeah, I don't know, something about the world. Obviously, you know, Lord of the Rings is known for its lore and its world building, and its, you know, it's just, its setting is like definitely one of the most like master crafted. So I'm not, you know, I don't think it's a hot take to say that it's a really amazing set of movies and just an amazing story, but also I like, it's very strange. It's a really strange thing for a trilogy to be good. And what I mean by that is like, there tend to be like dips, it's like, okay, first movie, great. Second movie, okay. Third movie, you could argue, I think that a lot of people would argue with you or debate against you that, like, kind of maybe Back to the Future is a little bit like that. I know a lot of people hate the third one. I actually really like the third one, but I understand why that's a contested point. And I tend to like bad movies, so what are you gonna do? My tastes are bad apparently, and opinions can be wrong. Yeah, for the longest time, the third one was actually like my favorite. But obviously, like, honestly, the only reason that was the case is I really liked the setting, and I also I just love that train. Seriously, I want a model of that train. I want like a Lego model. That is probably one of the nerdiest things I've ever said. I want a Lego model of the time machine train in Back to the Future 3. But for real, that train, I almost watched that movie just for a glimpse of that train, because it's so cool. It is seriously one of the coolest things ever. I love it so much. Okay, let's... Oh, hey, Copper Amulet of Strength. Amazing. A Titan's Copper Ring. Amazing. Iron War Axe of Massacre. I don't know what kind of weapons we're into, but let's try it. This is supposed to be a sword and board, so as long as it's one-handed, that's fine. Is this better? It is not really. Quiver we don't need, and we don't need shots either. Okay. Escort Lost Defiler. Amazing. Okay, level 2 of Scintillating Caves. We are here. It's great. Please lead me. I will lead you. We'll do it. It'll be great. I'll do my best. Let me try a shield wall. Enter a protective battle stance, allowing you to defend yourself more proficiently while using a shield. Increase armor by 8, block value by 26, and reduces. So shield wall. You're in this for the stun res. 2 is a good chunk. Okay, so you know it's fine. The cooldown is fine. Wow, that didn't really. I mean, that's kind of dangerous. What's going on there? We'll shield pummel. That'll be good. I think we're good. Where is our escort? I don't know. They just kind of ran off while I was resting. Not smart. Not smart escort. Wow, the teleport, the place we have to get the escort to is really far. Help, a blue crystal. Well, why did you walk in there on your own? You fool. They're gonna get killed. I'm trying my best here. A small crystal file that captured sunlight during the summertide. Lore found. Summertide file. Interesting. Alright. Stop panicking. There's the teleport field. I'm just to make sure the coast is clear. It is not. Pick up this linen, and we've done it. Very good. Okay, cunning, curse of death, curse of defenselessness. Curses your target, decrease its defense and all saves by 11. Seems like an interesting move. Curse of impotence, decreasing all damage it does by 5%. Allow training of talent category corruption curses. I don't know. What I'm meant to do here. So I am looking up here. Cunning, nothing interesting here. Magic based, spectral guard, arcane might. Spectral guard is not useful to us. Arcane might is huge damage boost. Temporal form. So alchemist quests, escorts. Okay, so this is the Defiler. Apparently this is not on here, not something worth taking. On all escorts you can take a talent just for stun fodder if nothing interests you. Potentially better than a small stat increase even if you never use the skill. Okay. curses your target, preventing normal life regeneration, dealing darkness damage for over 10 turns. The damage will increase with your spell power. I don't know what I'd like here. Kind of like Curse of Death, but this is a lower cooldown. Yeah, let's take Curse of Death. Wait. You can take the talent just for stun fodder. I'm not sure what that means, but I guess I will take the talent. So that's fine. We are taking quite a bit of damage. I mean, it's like more difficult. Like we don't have the option of like taking pot shots and running anymore. We have to get right up in there and beat the crap out of whatever it is that's, you know, fighting us, and we can get surrounded more easily this way. Probably I should find a better way of doing this. I guess, you know, there's always the mainstay roguelike tactic of wait and then let them come to me, but a lot of these monsters are ranged, so that's not really going to work for us. We have a thief. This is actually potentially bad. Very good. Thank you, phone. Appreciate you. So we're almost done on this floor. I have to remember that there's a good 7 minutes of extra video that I have to edit. So I might end the episode early. I have been reading a little bit into just how to play better. I want to be better at games. A lot of people recommend just taking things slowly. I do have a tendency to, especially in a bad situation, to rush. So I will try and not do that as much, but you know, I can't really make that promise. That's something I have to get better at, not just turn it on like a light switch. This is we already have a lantern? Oh, this is just straight up better, huh? Yeah, let's use that. Is this better? We lose armor, but we gain defense. I'm not sure which is better, to be honest. I think armor is better. And then, hey, a helmet. I think fatigue is not really a problem, so I will wear that. Wait. Oh, whoops. What did I just move over? I thought I moved something. I thought I was going to wear the helmet. Do I not have a helmet? I guess I didn't take the helmet. That's my bad. Oh well. So this kind of situation is bad. I mean, running in to rooms like this is probably not the play. What is that? Black crystal. Okay. I'm just gonna get around here and then rest so that I don't die. Luckily, the projectiles they're shooting are pretty avoidable. Ugh. This is bad. We do have a shield, our normal our magic shield, I guess. So I should use that. I also should use blink. It's a cooldown of 17, so it is pretty expensive. I should also use this Grace of the Eternals. Oh my god. Okay, Burning. Okay, let's Shatter Affliction. This thing is tough. It's a boss. I tried to avoid it. Okay, we have to flee. Okay, we very narrowly escaped that, and we're not out of the woods yet. Why did they get to attack me? That's what I want to know. Okay. This was the closest to death I think I've ever been. Like, period. I should probably use this block even if it is completely worthless. I don't know. Raise your shield into blocking position for 2 turns, reducing all non-mine damage by 44. Okay, I mean, I will try and use it. Even if it, you know, it might do something for me. Maybe it's more useful early game. Oh my god. Stun it. Off balance. Shield. I will break you. Yes. Also, something I'm realizing I'm very bad at is I don't level up. Like, that's really bad. I have a bunch of points that I should just spend, and I'm not doing it. Like, we could be building up our thick skin. So, alright, shield wall we don't need more of yet. Or, I think, at all, really. I will just put 3... No, I guess I'm only putting 1 into thick skin. Wow, you need to scale constitution quite a bit, huh? Okay, I mean, that's fine. It's a nice breakpoint. 3 in armor training for massive armor. Yeah, I guess I... Can I... No, I can't put it in armor training. I need to have better strength. You know, I probably would have been better off putting my points into strength than thick skin. So honestly, now while we have the option, let's roll that back a bit. Strength is, of course, our main stat, so let's not dump points into something else instead. Combat training, we'll throw a point into our shield pummel, and riposte improves your ability to perform. Oh, it's a passive. So yeah, I love me a good passive. And repulsion is apparently very good. So let's put a couple of points into that. Combat techniques. Oh, conditioning? What do you mean? Oh, that's the generic tree. Combat techniques we will be doing. And honestly, rush is probably good. So let's get rush now. Rush is probably more important than an extra point in repulsion, because that's going to close the gap between me and monsters before they do a bunch of damage to me. And then what about technique? We will be putting some in technique. Your combat focus allows you to regenerate stamina faster. Probably useful to us. So, yeah, let's, oh, wait. No, I don't accept them yet. Wait, what? Ah, man. Okay, 1 point. I can't believe I did that. All right. 1 there, 1 there. 1 there. Let's put 2 there. Generic points. It's just because I wanted to spend my generic points. That was like entirely my bad. Okay, conditioning. We put 1 in there. We already put that. We need Constitution 20. We're not doing that yet. Apparently, we do want weapons mastery. Increases weapon damage. Of course we want weapon mastery. Alright, so combat accuracy? Apparently we want none of that. Okay. Thank you for your... wait, do we want any condition? No, we don't. That's right. That's like the 3rd time I've looked at that. Thank you for your patience. The scalpel was used by the Dread Sorcerer Carpool. Alright. I think I did actually have that at one point. You found a rod of recall. You can use it to quickly get out of your current zone. Fantastic. Let's have a look at some of our stuff. Well, we can just wear that. Oh, here's a new helm. Let's wear that. We don't need that. Unerring scalpel. We need cunning to use it. I don't know if it's better. It's very difficult for me to sort of parse whether or not something is better or worse. Oh, I see. Uses stats, dexterity, and then some strength. And what is our current thing using? 100% strength. So it's probably better. We want to be using weapons that build off of our strength more than anything else, because that is the stat where you're going to pour all of our points into. We are doing a little bit of Constitution. I am doing Constitution as a means to increase their survivability, but you know, sometimes a good defense is a good offense. So honestly, building high into our strength right away and then some into Constitution later is probably the better move. It would be the one that most people would recommend. I don't know how I'm going to, what order I'm going to do the dungeons in. I think the way I did it was fine. All except for that one fortress that like absolutely demolished me. So I'm not sure about that specifically. A mace. Can we use the mace? It uses strength, base power. It is better. Mastery, weapons mastery, attack speed, better. Splash the target with acid, dealing 15 damage. Okay, so it's got a crit. Does it have a better crit? Crit chance is decidedly worse. Okay, we'll use it. Why not? I'm also going to keep this if that apprentice is still available. Wait, a Great Maul. Oh, this is probably going to be two-handed, huh? I'm not seeing. Oh yeah, it must be held with both hands, so never mind. Can we use this? It is not as good. We will move on. Rough leather cap of Constitution. Increases our Constitution, but less armor. Okay, so I think we are done with this dungeon. I'm gonna just kind of declare that. So let's go ahead and use our Rod of Recall. And oh, Iron Helm of Strength. That seems better. I think it is just straight up better. So let's go ahead and wield that, or wear that, whatever. Rough leather armor, it's not as good. So I think I've looked at all of the rest of this stuff. So, that was a pretty good first dungeon. Let me just gonna move this guy down a little bit, because I tried to increase the size of the UI a little bit, since YouTube is limiting how the resolution of my videos. I figured I'll make things a little bit bigger so it's easier for you guys to see. So here's our first town. I'll go ahead and take our alchemist quest, which I believe is up here. And I am going to try and take all of the quests. I accept. And I actually, I appreciate this. As part of this guide, it tells me what potions I want to take. So it can be used to grant you additional stat points, 2 class points, magic, saving throws. So we probably want Elixir of Mastery, huh? And we don't have a lot of money. We could try and buy something, but we don't have 25 gold. We have 24 gold. This is going to offer us less armor. This has some armor and +1 defense, cunning and dexterity. Also yeah, it's a solid for me. Could take another rune. I would like, ooh, what's this? Instantly dissipate the energy of your ailments, cleansing all cross-tier effects. I'm pretty sure we already have something good like that. I'm not sure if we have a, like, as part of this guild. Oh, inscriptions. Heal is low CD, instant and clear, 1 wound and 1 poison when you used. Yep. Final layout. Phase door, heroism, physical, mental, wild. Regen, add a movement if you got a 5th. Special inscriptions, none really interest you. Okay. So we'll roll with what we've got for now, and then we'll make an effort to sort of follow the guide. Iron Greatsword of Crippling. Physical crit chance is better. Cripple the target, reducing mind, spell, and combat. This is a 73 cost weapon. I cannot afford that. I can almost afford this one, though. Damage on hit plus 6 fire. Radius 1. Kind of nice. Crit chance 2.5. Not bad. Armor penetration. It is a strength build. It is worse base power, though. So yeah. Anyway, I don't know why I'm looking at buying a sword. I think I am going to call the episode here, though. I really want to get some more content up for you guys. Thank you for being patient, and welcome new subscribers. I really appreciate you. And thanks for hanging out till the end of the episode. I know that that's not a thing people tend to want to do, and so I appreciate the few that stay to the end. This thank you is for you. You're the real stars. You're the best superstars. Okay. If you did enjoy the video, hit the like button. Appreciate you. And if you're new to my content, consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.